So I hear a lot of millennials complaining on the internet about buying a home and how it's impossible, overpriced, etc., etc. Excuses is all I hear. Seems to me that all the complaining is from unmotivated, lazy, ungrateful people. But if that's you, or if you clicked on this video, you're in luck. I'm going to show you just how easy it really is to buy a home in 2024. And the beauty is that regardless of where you are in the United States, my strategy works anywhere. All you have to do is follow 10 easy steps and you'll be a homeowner in no time. Step number 1, make sure you're making at least a minimum of $10 million a year in annual income. And if you're not doing that yet, there's your first problem, you lazy piece of crap. It's slackers like you that ruin the economy and our generation's good name. How do you even sleep at night? Step number 2. Stop buying unnecessary things, you broke meister. No more avocado toast. No more coffee from Starbucks. Stop buying fancy lunch and dinner from extremely high-end places like Panda Express and Chipotle. As a matter of fact, no more food at all. Do you realize how much money you could save if you ate at home? One meal at Panda Express costs you $12. You could literally go to the store, buy chicken, rice, and veggies, and only pay $11.99 per portion. See the dilemma here? Pennies add up to dollars. Let's consider a real-life example. Say you decide to be a smart investor and save on the little expenses, like not buying $5 coffee from the store when you can make it at home for practically free. That $5 a day would add up to $35 a week, $150 a month, $1,800 a year. Imagine you stopped buying coffee for 10 years. That means you would have saved $18,000, about 10% of what you would need for a down payment. So you would only have to do this saving strategy for about 45 years, and you'd finally have the down payment to be a homeowner. How dumb you are for buying coffee. Pro tip, just do what I do. Every morning I wake up and I take my head and slam it into a wall. Nothing wakes you up better and faster and gets you prepped for a productive day like slamming your head against a wall first thing in the morning. Step number 3, no more toilet paper. Here's a hack most don't consider. Try living like our ancestors did. You ever think about that? How much money could you save from not buying TP? God gave us hands, people. Or do the old boot scooch like Skippy the dog likes to do. Drop deuce and walk your rear end out to the nearest field you can find and just scrape your chocolate starfish across nature's wet wipes. This is especially comfortable after a fresh sprinkler sesh. Or if you're lucky enough to time it out just right, you could actually catch the sprinkler while they're on, and there you go. Your very own bidet. Save money the smart way. Step number 4. You need multiple streams of income. Long gone are the days where you could just be a lazy one-income single-earning household making 5 cents a day, bagging groceries, and affording beachfront property. Nowadays, you gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps and go get it. Get with the times, people. You need to be working a minimum of 2 full-time jobs. But you need sleep, you say? You can sleep when you're dead. You want to own a damn home or not? Let's break down what this hypothetical but absolutely realistic scenario might look like. Now, you need to have 2 very high-paying, highly skilled entry jobs. Your regular day job would be something basic, like performing open-heart surgery on baby elephants. And by night, you could be fighting crime and making a difference in the world by working security at the local junkyard on the graveyard shift. But don't forget the internet is a thing, so you have to have a side hustle. Side hustles are simple. All you need to do is create a website and sell a cool little knickknack to the masses. Something very basic would be a pen that allows you to fill it with jelly so you can write sweet nothings to your significant other on their peanut butter and jelly sandwich. People love that stuff. Get them where their heart is and you will sell your product like hotcakes. Now you have 3 sources of income. Genius. You're welcome. Step number 5. Learn to leverage people instead of your time and energy. You need people working for you at all times of the day, 24/7. Super easy to make this happen. all you have to do is find 1,000 people to join you in a pyramid scheme and have each one of them find another 1,000 people to join under them and continue this process all the way down until you have 3 million people in your downline. I mean, if you can't even make this happen, I don't even know how you survived this long. Get with the program, people. Step number 6, learn to commute for success. No one really needs a car, am I right? Let's be real. A car has a monthly payment, maintenance, insurance, all sorts of expenses that you could be saving. Even if you own your car, it's not practical. Sell it now. We pay crazy high taxes so that we can have state-of-the-art public transportation that gets us where we need to be very quickly and extremely safely. Why are you not using it? Option number 2, run. Running is good for you. This is the classic 2 birds with 1 stone scenario here. Not only are you getting where you want to go for free, but you're also improving your health at the same time. This should be a no-brainer decision here. Sure, it might take a little bit longer to where you need to get, and you might end up smelling like crap after you get there from all the sweating, but think about all the dollars you'd be saving in the long run. And smelling bad or smelling like crap isn't a bad financial decision, because no one will ever want to date you, which means you'll never have to pay for a +1 or worry about splitting any of the bills. Delayed gratification is the key to success. Don't even think about dating if you want to buy a house. Step number 7, stop paying for utilities. What a waste of money this is. Electricity is a luxury, not a necessity. Get ready to cut it out of your life for good. You have flashlights and candles that you can use, or better yet, just go to bed when the sun goes down. If you're asleep, then there's no need to see at night. And when you're sleeping, you're not spending money, so sleep more actually. I know I just told you not to sleep in step number 4, but that was in the past. We have to look forward towards the future here. Simple solutions to simple problems. Also, stop paying for the internet. If you need the internet, use a library or a coffee shop. Anywhere nowadays offers free Wi-Fi, so why in the hell would you pay for it? You might as well just start throwing money out of the window if you're paying for internet. No wonder you're broke and unable to buy a home. You make stupid financial decisions. Now, let's talk showers. Showers is just a fancy way of saying running water. And water is free. Well, at least if you can find it yourself and make it free. There are pools, beaches, ponds, lakes, rainfall, you name it. Any of these would be a viable solution to use if you need to bathe yourself. Just be wary of brain-eating amoebas. Step number 8, stop paying rent. Why would you throw away $2,000 a month on a room with a kitchen when you can be living rent-free in your local community? Like, what kind of idiot would put a first and last month's rent payment, which could be thousands of dollars, just to get stuck in an ongoing monthly bill that never leads to ownership? Have you not seen the current market price on a tent? It's about $25 for a good tent. And we're talking about a one-time fixed cost here. No monthly payments. Hello? Take Skid Row, for example. Those guys really got it figured out. These guys are probably millionaires, modern-day financial wizards. Step number 9, don't take out any loans. No credit card loans, no car payments, and certainly no student loans. Period. Now, some of you may have already gone to school and have burdened yourself with student debt because you didn't know any better. First off, you're an idiot. Second, let's get you squared away. The solution to this problem is super simple. In fact, it's obvious. Go find yourself a sugar daddy or mama. How, you might ask? Easy. Go find your local boomer bar filled with widowed and eager cougars and creepies and just walk your tight, youthful rear end in there and take a seat. It won't be long before one of them comes up to you to offer you some company and a beer or something else. After that, it's smooth sailing. You have all that debt paid off by your hot new old millionaire partner in no time. Step number 10, don't be afraid to ask for help. Time to lower your pride and humble yourself. Remember, you don't have anything anyway, so what do you have to lose? One extremely tried and true way to accomplish this would be to find yourself a rectangular piece of cardboard, write the words on this money magnet-like piece of cardboard, anything helps. God bless. And if you're really fancy with it, add a QR code with your Venmo to capitalize on people that just don't carry cash. Remember, get ahead of the objections. Then pick yourself a nice little corner at the end of a freeway. Simply hold up the sign, and that's it. Watch the money pour in. Anyone can do this. Think about all the people you've encountered in your lifetime accomplish this money-making activity successfully. You may even have been a contributor. It's your turn to be on the receiving end this time. So in summary, these 10 simple steps clearly show you how easy and simple it is to own a home as a millennial in 2024. There's no need to complain and gripe about how expensive it is and how unfair the boomers were to the millennials and how they ruined everything for future generations conspiracy. Sure, a rundown piece of crap house that is barely standing on its own may cost you $1 million, but that's exactly why my steps will make all of that not matter. Once you master these steps, you'll be able to buy multiple homes. And if the first one falls over, you'll have another one to fall into. And if you have any questions or need some more info, you know where to find me. You're welcome.